dug the game. We had just gotten to the Historical Society last time. Here we are again, kids. Back in my favorite place to vacation, which may or may not be in Maine, or Oregon, or just somewhere in the Midwest. God, it's foreboding. Has someone printed out like a poster of this that I can just put on my wall? I could fuck with that stupendously, dude. Sounds immaculate. I like the pyramid head painting, as everyone should. Like Kurt Cobain? Director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. Looks like he was a famous person in town. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. This hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. Yeah, that'll happen. It was originally little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. Silent Hill is deaf in Utah. There's nothing particularly special about this photograph. I really gotta check out that New Vegas Silent Hill mod at some point. Nothing useful written on them. Keep that image in mind. That one right there. Remember this picture. Remember this. Remember it well. This will come up later. This will be on the test. Well, just going through the molded, rusted down wall. I should probably bump the audio a little bit. Put it to like right there, and then I'll just move it downward if that doesn't work. This is a good part of the game. I like this. You hear that sound? Do you hear it? You remember earlier in the game when we read that thing that said the boat sank in Toluca Lake and everyone on board died? That's a boat horn. Also, that staircase is great because it's so long that it's one of those things where you forget if you're going up or down, just looking at the screen. Anyway, we're in prison now. Document is lying here. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. Can't read the rest. What is this? I'll be holding on to this. Oh no, it's happening again. Stop resisting. Ugh. This is gonna be rough without a map. Damn. Let me just pop a reload on you. 234, 105, 20 for the rifle that I don't have. No one here that wants to stab me? Crimson and White Banquet of the Gods. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison, death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. I would like to remind the audience that Maria was stabbed to death by a skewer. GM Construct? Toluca Prison Camp. Built during the Civil War, later became Toluca Prison. As if I didn't have enough. There are a lot of you guys around, huh? Straight in the back like a hero would do. Uh-oh! It's that one thing! I'm gonna go take a look around. Death by skewering, aka good night with the girlfriend. I wouldn't call it skewering, personally. I would call it more a form of impalement. That's just me. Figures. What an odd hallway. It's almost like I'm dealing with non-Euclidean space. This is where my journey in this town would end. There was no way I would jump down that hole, dude. Geronimo! He doesn't even try to drop something down to see how deep it is. Oh God. Sadako's gonna come out and suck my soul out any moment now. Oh no, the horror. Oh no. It's just a wall. It'd be impossible to climb this. 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 This one's different. The spot here feels different than the rest of the wall. I wonder if I could somehow break it. Let's find out. Now do the trick. Do 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 do. Yep. Raise the sewer count again. Astronomically high number now, I'm sure. There you go. I have to burn these shoes after this. Which weapon would be more effective against Sadako? My penis. Damn it. Sewer count pi. You can squeeze through that hole, James. You just have to believe. Unfortunately, I don't have Laura around to do that, thing that child characters in survival horror games do. Just squeeze through the hole and unlock the door, sweetie. You'll be fine. There's not going to be a Zambambo on the other side, we promise. How odd. 22 caliber? You know, technically you can kill someone with 22 caliber. Just be aware of the truth. Oh, hey! I needed this. Uh-oh! My flashlight done gone out. Boy, it's a good thing I picked up that battery before. Uh-oh! It's full of bugulons. 473? Damn it. 374. Damn it. 734. Damn it. 473. Damn it. 347. Damn it. 743. Shh. 374. 437. Nailed it. Excuse me, bug boys. Perfectly safe. Nothing to worry about. Nice sideways hallway you got there. Yep. No time like the present. 3-inch long cylinder attached. Cylinder is engraved with a spiral writing. So 4 inches is enough. And tell how far the blackness stretches. Jump down! You know, for as much shit as I'll give the first Evil Within, I really like that bit where you, fall down the sideways hallway and then it, tilts right side up as you're falling. It's a very good moment. Do you call it the Great Knife or the Giant's Knife? It's a great knife. It's called the Great Knife in the inventory, dude.
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow. You killed him? But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie,
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
you're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
So, a couple things. How does James fall for this far and not break his pelvis? This is not like a real physical location we're in. There was a prison in this general area at some point. It's just like... we're dealing with more metaphorical stuff at this point. Also, the dead bodies that are found nearby Eddie are, I think, the only corpses in the game that are not, like, clearly edits of James's model. The corpse, the body is marked with bullet holes. Have yet to see the remake version of the scene. I saw it. They go a little bit overboard. I said it before. Also, there's a painting of the room you're already standing in right there that's foreboding as shit. Button is big. I said it before. Greasing up Eddie and having him always give you the side eye is making it a little bit too obvious too early. And I think in this scene they just because I don't think you encounter him in the remake prison until right before the thing happens. I hope that's tomato on the desk. Tomato soup specifically, that's why there's a lunch tray there. Alright, who wants it first? I like that there's one in the prison cell just because. I believe none of these are openable. Yeah. Why'd you kick it when he was down? Its very existence was an affront to my own. Nice glowy object. A wax doll. Doll carved from wax. It was lying in the cell. There you are, my white slippery gift to the world. My son. My son. If someone gave you $10,000 to lick out of that toilet, would you do it? $10,000 is a lot of money, Q. This man standing on the screen right now already reached his whole goddamn arm into a toilet earlier in the game. Didn't even roll up his sleeve for it. Sweetie, you give me 10 grand, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Books are scattered all over the floor. On sacrificing and the art of demon summoning. Home of the seer. The feast of the succubi. The fallen angels of mercy and favor. I guess I shouldn't worry too much about these. What about the toilet from earlier? That one was full. That's the weird part. He didn't even try to flush it either. You disgust me on a visceral level. You literally offered a woman to remove your kidneys to eat earlier. Like not even an hour ago. Don't you fucking judge me, boy. That's different. I don't think it is. In fact, I think mine's better because I'm being compensated in some way for it. You, on the other hand, are just giving of yourself for no apparent gain. Bloodstained clothes here. You could instead give your kidneys to me. so I can be recompleted and attain my 5-kidney goal. And that way I'll only have to piss once every 2 days. At last. Huh. I wonder what that looks like. Illuminati. Gnomes! Oh! Stand at the edge here. You hear that? It's time for America's favorite game show, How Desperate Are You for $10,000? Fairly desperate. I could accomplish a lot with 10 grand, I'll be honest. You hear it? It's like a horse-drawn carriage. Watch the first episode of Supernatural. Good start. Right? If you're gonna watch Supernatural, just please, for the love of God, just watch the first 5 seasons and then stop. There are 3 ropes hanging from the scaffold. How exactly does it go downhill? Season 5 is a very good ending to that show, and then they made the show go on for a decade after that. I like that you can't zoom in on the mural above this, by the way. They give you blood to atone for the 3 sins. It's written on top of the engraving. Beneath the engraving are 3 square depressions. It's like exec shit, got it. I think everyone involved in that show's production liked working on the show. It's just, like, there is a severe, like, drop-off in quality as it goes on. I've brought it up before. I think it's in season 7. There's a bit where they, like, have to get some type of MacGuffin before the guy that's, like, running hell currently gets the MacGuffin. So they go to, like, this auction run by, like, I think it's the Indian god of wealth or something. He's wearing, like, a tracksuit. It's really weird. They go to this auction, and the whole thing, like, goes tits up, and they just start icing fools left and right. At some point, Sam picks up Mjolnir. He picks up Mjolnir. He picks up Mjolnir. He picks up Mjolnir. And then he pastes this old man that was gonna pay in, like, orphan souls or something. Pastes him into atoms, using Mjolnir, which he picked up no problem. And then, Sam Winchester proceeds to not take Mjolnir with him. Shit, I'm late. I didn't know you were a woman. Strange. If I use the auto-aim, there's something inside this room that does not sound like a regular Monstar. But if I look in there, there's clearly nothing in there. Strange. Weird, isn't it? There's no way to open this. And this thing is incapable of doing harm to me, whatever it is. I don't know if anyone has ever been able to decipher what the hell this thing is saying. But that clearly just sounds like a person's voice being distorted. Never explained. Also, I still do not have a map. Makes me think I may have walked past it at some point. Speak of the devil! I love that the maps retroactively update if you missed it. I absolutely love it. It's great. Got nothing to do with me, though. It's one of them rooms where the girl presses her titty up against the glass while you're waiting on your prison sentence. Also a lighter. I know someone had a good time in this one. Reminds me of the Family Guy chicken scene. It's a classic trope. It's a good bit. I don't even know if those exist anymore. I can't imagine. What's up, homie? How you feeling on this fine day? That's just what I needed. Now, I think I only need one more thingy. Damn. Got my Armada Optimus figure? Good man. Armada Optimus, very high tier. Ah yes, the prison bathroom. The most eloquent place in the world.
Hello, Ed boy.
Now that decided to play? Huh. Very timely. Huh, guess someone's there. Strange. Wonder if I should keep playing Doom. There's a whole lot in the series. Did you play the expansions too, or just the base game? I dread Legacy of Rust. I'm sure. Huts. Drink the juice. Feel better about life. There's a magazine here. Never seen it before. Probably locally published magazine. It's like one of those old-timey riverboats, like the end of Maverick. Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply says it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship, nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew, has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. There are many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Not too fond of hauntings. I'll be taking that. I'll be taking this. This is mine. I got more of you. That's what matters. Hell yeah, brother, it's time. At long last. Now I'm playing with power. 32 shots on backup, too. Respect my bubble. Well, 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 would you look at that? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Apparently there was a door in there. I didn't try, actually. One of the few classic survival horror games to feature a classic rifle. Basic. I can't read. Wrong side. That's why. Now I know. There's more doors I didn't try out there. Hang on. Sickened by OG RE4 and Silent Hill 2 in stream content. Why are people being shits about it and saying that the remakes are better or something? Erasure. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me, one side, one through. I said! You had a chance. Okay, now go in there, which means I should check on all this. Damn it. Oh, right, I can't do any of that, can I? I can try the door at the end. When a niece hadn't slept in 24 hours and towered entirely by monsters, she read chats roughly as bad as you do, as well rested. It always comes back to dyslexia. One at the end of the hallway, but I don't know if that's going to work out. Let's find out! Oh no, it's going to start. They already killed you. Damn it. Through all that, then I can try this, but then there's also that. Try and get the RE4 rando working. The original or the remake? They both have one. Gotcha. That one opened before? Had to. Right? Check on your path now. Damn it. They keep cock-blocking me at every turn. Wonder if they fixed the sound issues? I don't remember RE4 on Steam having sound issues, did it? I don't recall. One second. Game on. Damn it. Hello, hello. Tablet of the Seductress. In the shower, you say? Showers are seductive. Yeah. If an enemy isn't supposed to be on the level, it doesn't have sounds, at least a few of them. Chainsaws being the worst offenders. I can imagine. Yes. Looks like the type of place you'd think there would be something. What a predicament. Believe there was a door I missed? Not that it matters. Besides Ori, I only watch 3 other people regularly. Is one of them my close personal friend Josh Gates of Destination Truth fame? Ori bought who would win, Pixie or Jason Voorhees. I think Pixie's just a guy, isn't he? Pixie's just a dude. He's a very fat man, but he's still just a man. Damn it. You didn't work, you didn't work, and you didn't work. I believe I'm missing one of these still, and I believe I'm missing something else for this. But I don't recall what, or where, or how. Watch drive-thru hard carried by Horny the Clown. Fond of clowns. I found that out. Which means it has to be this one, right? Although I didn't try that door either. Let me go try that door, hang on. This one I already checked and there wasn't a damn thing. Nothing worth worrying over. This one didn't have anything either. Employee of the month is about to fuck you up. Pour one out for Tyler. Your boy. I never did check this. Damn. That painting fucks me up, dude. Oh god, it's getting bad. That. Go down to the end of the hallway. Not you. You ever know anyone who liked unironic clowns? Like, just thought clowns were funny? I thought Tim Curry in the It miniseries was hilarious. Does that count? I thought he was a humorous man. Not meant to be scary or sexy. I said he was funny. The Prince Albert of the can? He didn't like me knocking. Huh. You know, it's odd this would come up so often. That made millennials shit their pants in the 90s. What? He's funny. He's hilarious. How can you not love him? Cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there was probably once a handle. There's no point in just melting the wax. Right. Where would I be if I had need for a handle? A very deep question. Where was that? Oh, it was all the way on the other side. Good thing to draw on your map, by the way. Very good one. Very me core. Next one. This one. Okay, I just need to go to the other side. I'll be good. Yeah. Okay, so I have two of these. Fairly certain that's not enough to get anything done. At least I don't have to place them in any specific order. Get in there, piggy boy. Still a little bit excessive. Hello, Kari. I'm looking for a thing. But I think I need to find the last tablet before it lets me have it. Favorite area in the game? Pretty good. Albeit I am just a smidge lost looking for one thing right now. Now, technically 2, but I think getting 1 will get me the other. Horse friend. The courtyard is designed, makes me wonder if it's truly outside or if it's just a part of an interior too huge to see. I'm fairly sure the place is not like a physically existing area. Fairly sure on that. You think you'll ever stream a Transformers game? Like what, Armada on the PS2 or like the Platinum game? I'll be honest, those are the only 2 Transformers games I've ever played. Or Happeth? Oh, that one I can go in. $436 people at a recital. Burning Man. Alessa. Woman in Flight. Oh, that's fucking stupid. All delisted from Steam. You hate to see it. Aha! The Oppressor. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, that worked out, no problem. At last. Other way, dumbass. Goodbye, prisoner friend. I go on to a better place. There you go. Public execution! We need to bring it back. Urgently. Make an example. Yeah. Did that make the horse stop running around? Because I believe I need something from the horse. No, he's still galloping. We must defend user Mudang. Anyone that attempts to do harm to the baby hippo will have to get through me first. Oh, it's on the door. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Am I going down the right hallway? I am not, in fact, going down the right hallway. There's a red thingy there. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Imagine seething over a baby animal eating fruit. I thought it was cake. Either way. Oh, that's gore of my comfort, Sarah. Well, time to do that thing that always works. Yes! Science! Industry! That works. There is no way that would have dried fast enough, man. Deeper into the guts of the earth we go. Getting all up in Mother Nature's guts. Strange. Odd. Particularly bizarre. What could it mean? Did that just more or was in my imagination? A horrible smell is coming from the hole. That's how you know she doesn't shower that much. Corpse smells nauseatingly of rotten flesh. Rotten flesh smells like sickeningly sweet. Yeah, that's blood splatter on the back wall. They were just throwing those things down there. Keep on jumping, man. Go ahead and jump. In 3 years, Henry Townsend is going to crawl out of one of those. You're not wrong. And there is a prison area in Silent Hill 4. No, that's a prison cell with no floor. Did I really drop through it? Yes. Well, here I am again. Damn it. Hey, look! There's bullets and stuff in this elevator. I'll be taking these and then being on my way. Oh boy!
They done trapped me, boys. They knew my weakness was loot.
Reminds me of an elevator in the first Fear. I miss Alma. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I know we're here. Huh. The only reason games load you up like this is if they feel genuinely justified in kicking your ass. This is what we call a boss fountain. Ah, good. The part of the game where James starts dropping his own map. Or he bought who would win Silent Hill 2 elevator or MGS3 ladder. I believe the MGS3 ladder takes like 2.5 minutes to climb. You can climb it before the song finishes, but it's like pretty close. From what I recall, at least. You can't get through here because of the wire stretches across the path. You definitely don't have anything in your inventory you could use to cut through wires. It's not possible.
Get your ass out of here.
Still have 239 shots for this goddamn thing. Well, here I am again. Oh, good, you guys are here. Again, I have no idea what the symbolism behind these guys is supposed to be in relation to 3. Because they show back up in 3. This is a good camera to start this room in, by the way.
Yeah, boy.
We're also inside of that painting, by the way. Because there's the upside-down cages that were in it, too. Great knife. Massive weapon wielded by Pyramid Head. Hard to use, but lethal. This is the only time he is ever addressed as Pyramid Head in the entire goddamn series.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when you only have 8 strength and you want to use an Ultra, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, braver. Yeah, limit break. This thing is unwieldy and you should not be using it unless you just plan on, like, equipping it to do one hit and then unequipping it. He drags it like Pyramid Head. What could this mean?
I just don't know.
Huh. My schnoz. Great knife only run. You could probably cheat engine the Great Knife into your inventory at the beginning of the game.
Get on the ground. Don't you be skittering off on me, boy.
1 second. Thank you. Use the Great Knife on the final. Any idea where Reaction Slop 3 will be? Considering Triple H has made it abundantly clear that he is trying personally to take me down every time I do one, they'll probably be on YouTube from now on. As far as when, I don't know. Should we do that like once a month?
The cube.
Speak no evil. Kids, have you ever seen the horror movie The Cube? A film in which they only had one set that they kept relighting to make it look like different rooms of the cube. You remember? There's enough slop for 2 slop streams. At some point, someone's going to start taking offense to us calling it slop. So no sloppy? I forget which one was correct here. Strange.
It is I, Plato. Get me out of this whack-ass crystal prison, player.
The third movie was basically a sci-fi channel movie, but I remember liking it. Hey kids, remember Stan Lee's superhero reality show where he had contestants like dress up and do their superhero personas and live in a house and do good deeds and stuff, and he eliminated them one at a time? And then the winner of each season got to be in a sci-fi original film? You remember? I remember. I think Balls Mahoney showed up on an episode of that at some point. God rest his skeleton. Macaulay Culkin supposedly playing in Fallout Season 2, can you imagine if they cast him as Myron? They should cast Macaulay Culkin as a junk dealer. Specializing in jet specifically. Todd Bot, stat Macaulay Culkin right now. Balls Mahoney died on his birthday. What a terrible day to die. Valentine's Day is another bad day to die.
One of these days I'll find the truth.
It's only a matter of time.
You can't hide from me forever.
How bizarre. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Just descend down the staircase again.
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Few things there. One, that's a really uncomfortable scene. Two, you can totally do something through those bars. I've seen proof of it. Three, the shadow work on her eyes when she says, "I'm not your Mary," looks immaculate. And it makes her look really fucking threatening. Make something work through those bars? Absolutely. Also, someone has destroyed the cube. Someone has damaged the cube. I need this to get through those bars.
Oh man, I sure hope I don't run into anyone down here that may be a metaphor of my psychological trauma.
The time has come for your ultimate suffering, monster. I have had enough of your nonsense. Perish now! Ow. I sub! Punk-ass bitch. Huh. Huh. Feeling real good about life right now. God can be a cruel bastard. Little bit. Couldn't use the knife for this. It wasn't possible.
I sure hope there's no big pyramid mess out here.
Ready for Pyramid Head origin story? I don't want to play Homecoming ever again. Never again. The one time was more than that game deserved. No horror game is complete without wire cutters. What's Capcom's obsession with wire cutters recently? It's like every Resident Evil remake, wire cutters. I think RE7, 8 both had wire cutters also. Don't you walk away from me! Really curious about Silent Hill F. The game being written by the Higurashi guy gives me some hope for its narrative. The gameplay being handled by the dev team that made Remake 3 makes me quite reluctant, to be honest. Please, Higurashi, writer. Please. Just put Rika in the game. I beg you. The what team? Yes. The dev team responsible for the production of Resident Evil 3 Remake is handling the gameplay side of things. For the Silent Hill Japan game. The Rika. Yes. Sorry, 1 second. Game on. Oh, good, you brought your friend.
I know how to take care of this the old-fashioned way.
Little bastard. Stop wiggling and worming. There you go. Maybe they'll actually have time to make something worthwhile this time. I'll withhold my judgment. Remember, kids, it is always morally correct to judge people based on the way they look. That extends to media as well. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. Back to you. Down I go! The gameplay itself wasn't horrible. I guess. I'm given pause about this thing because I've talked about it before. I used to do some speedrun stuff for RE3 because it was really easy to do. I played that game on the highest difficulty. The highest unlockable difficulty you can do in that game. Got through the entire game without taking any damage at all. Got to, Evolved Nemesis at the end, and it took me like a fucking hour. Because his recovery time is, like, instant and he one-shots you. Like, it feels like the highest difficulty wasn't play-tested at all. It really feels like it. There's a newspaper on the ground. It's stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible. You know, this mod has really good texture work, by the way. The body of a man later identified as Thomas Orozco, lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the living room, lying face up. Face up? Yeah, there's not enough characters for it to be face down. The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 12 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Orozco had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police elect that the fugitive was motive was not robbery, but a crime of passion. But rather, crime of passion. It's clearly a crime of passion, I just don't know what that first word is down the bottom sentence. A sharp-edged weapon, you say. Sharp-edged weapon, you say. Huh. They tried to make an RE3 size game with OG RE3 dev time, which just wasn't going to happen in 2023. They really should have just made the RE3 remake DLC for the remake of 2. Would have turned out better. For no reason in particular, I am going to equip the rifle right now.
Or better yet.
Nah. Chathany, this is about to get really, really uncomfortable. You have one warning about this.
Daddy, please don't!
Hi, Thomas.
Come at me, Tommy boy!
He's trying to suck my lips off. He's trying to do it. Okay, yeah, this is no time to do that. Yeah. I tried, you all saw. It would have been funny. Yeah. Yeah. Unhand me. One second. 1 second now, Tommy boy. He's trying to bite my ears. The Tyson strategy. 3 shots and you're still kicking, huh? Tough old bastard, aren't you? Okay, but I want to, though. Okay, but I want to, though. I really would like to. Yeah, there is just not enough time to do it. It's the morning. It's gotta take something off. Jesus Christ.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like you always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Few things. One, the pistons on the wall. Yes, that means exactly what you think it does. Two, Angela's shadow in that cutscene just looks like a GoldenEye model. And three, James only, denies what she is accusing him of after she leaves the room. Just the textbook definition of mental health going on in this place, isn't there? This was a major video game release in 2001. Look at this shit! Amazing! Games used to have soul. Used to take risks. Used to have balls. Got completely neutered at one point. I like these guys. There's something written on it. This man was hanged for the crime of swindling. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the crime of counterfeiting. Justice and revenge have been served. Man was hanged for the crime of murder. Justice and revenge have been served. Thievery. Kidnapping. Arson. Keep these crimes in mind, Chathany. Keep them hard in mind. I am indeed hung. No, you're not! Fucking liar. Dead men swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray, watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan. Served him to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. The next one, with his smile and sweets, stole poor children off the streets. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Breaking into a home at night, the thief, he had a nasty fright, filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in the county jail. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in rain he was undone when the ink he'd used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ashes burned, the sheriff with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide. Round their necks the noose be tied. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. Do you remember the crimes, Chathany? Do you recall? You recall what they said? And what order they were in that other room? Only the sinless one may pass. Murder's a sin. Stealing's a sin. Memory of a goldfish? Nah, it's okay, I'm stupid too. It happens to the best of us. Kidnapping's a sin, because that would fall into coveting. Swindling, is that a sin? Swindling is thievery, mostly. Technically, counterfeiting is not a sin? Technically? It depends if you read that last bit about the arsonist and the sheriff just found a stranger. As, like, the arsonist didn't actually do it. So, the counterfeiter was middle left. The arsonist was left right. What do you think constitutes as not a sin in this case, Chathany? The counterfeiter, which is technically not a sin, or the arsonist who might have not done it? How do we feel, Chathany? How are we feeling on this fine day? Counterfeiting. Arson. Counterfeiting. Arson. I'm betting arson. Doubtful circumstances. Counterfeiting is treason. There's a rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull on it. Only the sinless one can help you. Let's see if you were right. I think I went backwards just now, actually. Absolutely, 100%. Once I remove the handcuffs. You know what'd help you remove the handcuffs? Those bolt cutters you got rid of before when you cut down the barbed wire. Those would have helped a lot here. Do they go back into the first room? I don't remember how this goes exactly. Aha! Congratulations, Chathany. You were correct about something. You did it! Congratulations, my boys. He of the persecuted, by the prisoner who is wrongly executed. There you go. If you get the answer wrong, do they come off the noose and beat your ass? I think it just spawns some of the lying figures, if I remember right. Like 3 or 4, maybe. Damn it.
Maria? Maria?
Maria, no. What happened to you? Why? Why?
Mary.
A couple things there with how you can interpret that. Excuse me, I just need to grab something out of the fridge quick because I am parched. Couple things going on in that scene. One, the fact that she's laying in blood specifically makes it seem like those are the actual injuries she sustained when Pyramid Head stabbed her to death. But there's also a bullet hole through her cheek, and Eddie's running around with a gun killing people. So pick your poison on that one. Counterfeiting goes against thou shalt not bear false witness, right? I think thou shalt not bear false witness is just don't accuse someone of a crime that they did not commit. Ah, delicious. Ah, magnificent. Hang on. Was that just... Yeah, that was just the door. Boy, that's convenient. Still in the green, baby. How many ampoules do I have? 6. This is the ultimate anti-gooner game. An epitaph is inscribed here. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. Chat, can you tell what that is? Because I have trouble. I thought it might be a candle at first, but it looks like it's floating. Is it like a dead flower in a vase? Is that what that is? I can't for the life of me ever tell what this is. A broken cross? Is it? It looks like it might be made of wood. Could be. Name on the tombstone is too scratched up to read. Magic crystal. Yeah, these are the names of all the Patreon backers. Too scratched up to read. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. Miriam K. Traitor. I'd like to point out there is another character named Miriam we've heard before, but that was a little girl that was murdered by Walter Sullivan. Weird that such a specific name comes up twice in the game, right? Patreon backers sent to Silent Hill, imagine the implication. Too scratched up to read. The implication! Also, shells. Inscribed on the tombstone. Walter Sullivan. Kurt Cobain! Too scratched up to read. As you are! Name is inscribed on the tombstone. Eddie Dombrowski. A Pole, you say? A Polish name, you say? Angela Orozco. James Sunderland. James's grave is a deep, dark hole. Yeah, sure, jump into your own grave. And then end up in a hallway somehow. Don't worry about it. If I recall correctly, I should probably get this equipped. Sure is misty down here. Bit cold. Freezing even.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of blood. Oh yeah, that's more like it.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts? I knew it.
You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
It begins!
I have no idea if that cutscene bullet actually hurts me or not. Just in case, I may as well drink some apple juice. Ow! Okay, that one hurt. Yeah, you better run, piggy! Who's Eddie's VA? I don't remember his name off the top of my head. David Schaffel? 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 Is that how it's pronounced? Yeah, that. Dead Rising Psycho arc. James tanked that shit. Maybe he was Army. He never gave me the vibe that he was actually a military veteran. People say that because of his jacket and the patches, and like the game was inspired by Jacob's Ladder, and the main character in that was a veteran. He never gave me the vibe, especially considering the reason for the combat being the way it was in Homecoming was specifically because the protagonist was a military veteran. And then it turned out he wasn't. No forgiveness. I love the way this room looks, by the way. Also, all of these dead body models, I believe, are exactly the same. Which implies that Eddie is just killing the same guy over and over again. James Sunderland is an office clerk.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life.
Yeah, you become a streamer.
That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
He does a lot of damage with that punch. I have no idea why. Dick.
I can do it, just give me a minute.
Miss me, dumbass. Yeah. Yeah. The pain, the agony, the suffering, meatball fist. Shut up. How many shots do I have left? 20. I'm good. Edward? Maybe I should use the shotgun for this. Probably take less damage. Better recovery frames.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being. Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
So there's like an interesting parallel here. When we first met Eddie, he was like violently vomiting. And there was the dead body in the fridge. I think Snake talks about it in the first Metal Gear Solid. There's something called killer's guilt. It's like, the first time you kill someone, you're likely to become violently ill. As just like a trigger response to that happening. And James is not exactly vomiting his guts out right now. I always found it weird they never let you pick up the revolver Eddie used here. Now there's like only one section of the game left, but still. Anyway, we're somehow back at ground level, by the way. Don't worry about it. Non-Euclidean space. Just for the taste. New game plus power gun? Maybe, something like that. Save that. Also, I'm being added about something. What is this? What be this? I'll handle them, Tomar. That's not bad. Good bit. I will also finger point React user, as is my prerogative. Alright, back to it. Just switch back to the pistol, because I think flying figures are the next thing you're going to have to deal with. Focus on that light in the distance, boys. Like playing Super Star Wars on SNES. Keeping a lookout for the sand crawler in the distance. In the HD collection, I think they made the water here just look like liquid mercury or some other ridiculous nonsense. Couldn't figure it out, they couldn't. Off we go, Jamie. We gotta find that light. Forward unto dawn. Second star on the right, straight on till morning. There it is. So you remember when we played through Cry of Fear? And like everyone was screaming about it being like a hack job knockoff? Remember there's a bit in that game where you just get in a boat and cross a lake for no apparent reason and it's really serene? Ira Cynical says it's the best game you've never played. Also that bit from before about, like, the corpses resting at the bottom of the lake reaching up to the boats above. They really make you take your time with it. Just think on it. Dwell on it a little bit. Think long and deep. Just about there. Almost. Cry of Fear, more like Far Cry from being good. So true! Honestly, I'm a little surprised you know how to row a boat with oars. It's the one time in the game James strikes a confident pose. Place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. You know, aside from the horrible fog, the monsters, and the depression, and the dark thoughts. I went canoeing once. They made us go to, like, a camp for, like, I think a week in middle school. So I did, like, a rowboat thing. Which I probably shouldn't have done, because I can't swim. And then I think one of the other kids, like, spear tackled me, like, into the deep end after we were done with it. Really just knocked the fucking wind out of me. And I went tumbling into that water. Into the drink. Into the bacterial soup. You know how many microbes are in that water? More than you think. Waiting for you. What's this? Room 312. It's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe... Hotel map for guests. Almost got the in-water ending IRL. Strange, this keeps happening. Not allowed into the cafe, I'm not. Now this is more my scene. I can hang out here. This is a place I could get behind, my guy. You got the fish key.
Little fishy.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's a really sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
James Sunderland once again incapable of catching up with the child's stubby legs. Oh yeah, not dead for 3 years, turns out. Kidney. Drawing done by Laura. A cat? Apparently in the remake this is changed to a dog for some goddamn reason. Sickening. Huh. Police cars in the hotel parking lot? That's foreboding. Oh no. I hear the slime. The slime is mashing again. Information. Oh no! Nyeh. They're trying to suck again. So, if I remember right, the ones inside the hotel are smaller than the one you fought before? They might, be representative of Angela's brother? Think? That's what the story is? Think that's the idea? Don't quote me on it. Apparently her brother wasn't too great either. Real good family bonding. Oddly enough, this is not the way you were... No, wait, this is the way you come in through the road, right? This isn't on, like, a tiny island, like the church is. Right. There's a plate in front of the indentation with something written on it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Which one did I pick up before? I think it was Ariel? Yes. How transparently inspired by The Shining in this level. The whole game's inspired by a lot of things, namely Jacob's Ladder, a little bit of The Shining. The whole motif with butterflies with death and rebirth. Who spoke no words. Which I believe is Ariel. Yeah. No. Kindergarten Cop. Well, that too, yeah. That is adorable. I love him. It's a little boy, it is. Chat, I'm going to save this so I can, I need to save this so I can show you. I need to do this so you can see the little boy. He's a good little fella, he is. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. The Qbert has sent me something particularly mystical that is relevant to my interests specifically. I knew you would like it. Thank you. I appreciate you being so thoughtful about me. It's nice that it happens for a change from someone. Look at him! Look at the little boy! Look at him! This is going to be relevant for what we see later after I finish the game. Little guys. What's his name? Jeff. Ah. I love him. He's a good boy. Ah. Where was I? Not allowed in the gift shop. What kind of commie nonsense is this? I'll be taking this. James, there's clearly a key there. James! Thank you. From where Mary and I stayed. Damn it. James doesn't deserve a gift.
You liar!
Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. Before Mary went, James just had to record one last session of back shots with his wife. It's always the quiet ones. It's always the quiet ones. Oh, hi. Ow! Bitch! Take that, pent-up sexual frustrations. Ugh. There you go. Excuse me while I drink this apple cider. This is why I prefer girls who are raving lunatics. But the raving lunatics are the ones that are really cuddly and not freaky. The quiet ones are the freaky ones. Venus. Thinner! Anti-twerkcore film. Strange. Do you work by chance? Elevator? Apparently not. It's just a painting of the mountainside. Yeah. Can anyone identify what that is? Is that the Rockies? Is that what that is? I assume it's the Rockies. Don't think it's Mount St. Helens. Although I guess if the game is set on the west coast, it could be Mount St. Helens. Semantics. At full health, right? Good. Time to get my bearings again. I did not make a right and check out the bathroom. I already went in this one. This is the bridge too far. Just keep going. Damn it. They're really trying to block off my path here, aren't they? How much health do you guys have, anyway? Little bastards. Not much, apparently. I was worried you'd be as durable as your dad. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Huh. Can you not? I'll be with you in a minute. Thank you for being patient. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, this all worked out nice, didn't it? Could use some more... There, that's what I was just about to ask. Nothing inside. Oddly enough, this one is not on the map. Probably because it's a staff area. Huh. Damn it. Well, up I go. Do you hear that sweet sound of silence that means there's no monsters about? Damn it. I'm not hurt, am I? No. What is that? Who's that on that calendar? Can anyone identify this man? Is that Nixon? Is that what that is? I can't quite tell. More. Nice little reading room. Sorry, the cloak room. My mistake. The reading room is across the hall. What the fuck is a cloak room? Mine. It looks like a medical book. Already read enough medical books. None of them ever did any good. The place you store coats. You know, we used to call that... You know what? No. I have it backwards. The cloakroom is what they used to call the hangar room. That's what it is. They just didn't bother to change the names as the years went on. That's what it is. Check the bathroom. Let me try going upstairs once. Damn. It's right there. It's literally right there. I guess I'll come back later.
James.
Huh. Nice camera pan. Elevator still no work. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, damn it. You will obey me. Christ. Nothing at all, huh? You hate to see it. Thanks for the 472, I appreciate it. Which aliens do we need to get rid of, the demon-looking ones or the fish-looking ones? We need to trust in the Plutonian Empire to save us at the end of the day. Very necessary. This is a save point. The game doesn't let you pop out the front, right? No. What do you mean you don't want to wander around the parking lot? I got nothing there, so it has to be upstairs. What do I use the fish key on? Good question. Excellent question, actually. I think if a door is unlockable, but I just don't have the key for it, it's like a red line across the door, not a red squiggly, right? If I remember correctly. You ever wonder how a Silent Hill character can tell a lock is broken just at a glance? But you can't? I have not tried going through here. Now would you look at that? Come at me, fuckboy. You do not represent the kind of bromance that I have an ear fondness for in this mortal coil. Apple juice. Did you hear about the secret reveal for the Silent Hill 2 remake? What, that the whole thing is a time loop and nothing that happens in the game matters? Yeah, I heard. Jesus fucking Christ. Look, there's a lot of stuff about the Final Fantasy VII remake I like. The plot making it retroactively mean the game just didn't matter. And nothing happened for real because it's being reset anyway. And nothing that you loved or valued or struggled for ever happened. And then there was no reason to ever do anything. Not too fond of the whole idea. Damn it. If I ever find a key for you, I should keep that in mind. Also, I'm just noticing the "You Are Here" player cursor has a shadow on it. That implies it's a model and not like a texture. Huh. Weird detail, right? I can probably get to the second floor from here. No, this one's locked too. This is the same one I went to before. Fuck. Still haven't found a use for fish key. Was there anything I missed in here at all? Anything whatsoever? Anything at all? Modern game devs make meaningful consequences impossible. A suitcase is locked.
I have just the key for you.
The fish was the answer all along. Thank you. Chat, would you ever have a need to carry a suitcase instead of like a regular bag under any circumstances? Like, surely if you have a job where you have to carry documents around, you can just use something besides a suitcase. They would probably be much safer. In like a binder inside of a large bag, right? Employee elevator key. Well, someone didn't like having to share. I think this has a random password on it for each playthrough. Because I know it can be dark or mist. But it might be a different thing entirely. But those are the two that I remember specifically. Yeah, not either. Photos are scattered all over the bed. What's this? Colored over with a marker. If only I had something that would get rid of marker. In there! Damn! Ron Perlman? Not Ron Perlman. Ron. You know the one. JBL's best friend. Ron. Why am I blanking on his fucking name? Simmons, thank you. I may be stupid. Is Ron Perlman having a meltdown on Twitter by now? I would assume so. Hey, guys like Ron Perlman and Mark Hamill and John St. John, for the love of God, just stop using social media. Just stop. Please, for Christ's sake. You're making yourself look more and more foolish every time you post anything. It's not working out great. Where's that damn fourth hotel room? What a timely Shadow the Hedgehog reference. Wesker's VA as well. His VA from 5 specifically, yeah. DC Douglas. Apparently he backpedaled on everything he said about Vic at some point. Whether or not that's like an honest thing that he said or not is another thing that's up for debate entirely. I would assume not. Tom Hanks supposedly left the country. Wasn't Tom Hanks on the Epstein list? He was, wasn't he? I think it's this one, right? That's the lobby? Yeah, that's the lobby. So I picked up Cinderella before, right? Who fled at midnight. Not quite yet. Because I have the employee elevator key. Still not this one, huh? In that case, it's probably the one on the second floor. No, the basement. It was the basement, right. Only one person made good word on their promise and left. You mean to tell me people that get really invested in voting are not committed to doing the things that they say? You're telling that to me for the very first time? Reload. It has to be this one, right? Maybe I just use it from here? Can't use that here. But this is the one elevator I can come inside, so I think it should be this one? Right? You'd think. Unless it's like, use it at the back. No. In that case... I still haven't found the key to Venus either. Employee elevator, employee elevator, employee elevator. Employee elevator! Let me try upstairs in that case. Which upstairs is the question. Perhaps you. Maybe. Let's find out. Hello, beautiful. Sure is a lot of health. I wonder what you would give this to me for. I can't imagine. Uh-oh. What could it mean? Strange. Employee regulations are posted here. They got nothing to do with me. Nothing interesting. How odd. How strange. Weight allowance 1 person. It's not a very specific measurement of weight, I'll be honest. Snake, they're on the elevator with you! It looks like I could store my stuff here. Guess what you gotta get rid of, Chathany? Absolutely. Fasten everything you have on you. Don't take your jacket off or anything. No, we can't do that, James. Don't take your jacket off. You're not even allowed to keep the picture of your wife on you or it'll still go off. Weight allowance 1 person or half a Jim Sterling. Half, you say? Me and my stupid fat ass. You're not even allowed to keep your flashlight on you, dude. On the bright side, you got an employee hotel map. Again, retroactively updates. Very good feature to have in your video game. Am I allowed to open this from this side at least? No. Kitchen, refrigerator room, freezer room, pantry. Strange. Ah, the pantry. There's Snow White. I was wondering. I don't suppose you're just gonna let me? No. I don't think that's up to code, quite frankly. May as well. Damn it. Alright, fine, have it your way. You son of a pig. Beat me at my own game. Well, off I go in this direction, then. Check the bathroom first. I don't even have my radio on me, so I can't tell if there's a mannequin around the corner or not. Oh, good. It goes tumbling down, it does. Very good sign of things to come. Everyone is so mean. Damn it. Shit. Ah, the generator room. Nothing bad happens. That'll actually be very helpful. Barky! Unfortunately, I still can't read my map here because it's too goddamn dark. Can you move, please? You and your stupid, sexy legs. So slender and provocative. Provocative. There's a can with no label on it. Weird. Nothing bad ever happens in the generator or boiler room. Mick Foley's hanging out down there. He likes it. You know, this is an oddly nice bar for, like, a hotel like this. Like, the red light is something you wouldn't expect. Seems more of a seedy tone than you would, like, get from, like, a vacation hotel. Doo-doo-doo. Must be broken. Like my hopes and dreams. There's no bulb in it, so I can't turn it on. But it's too dark to find the keyhole. Fuck you, James. You disappoint me time and time again. Back to the elevator I go. Although there were more rooms upstairs that I didn't go into. Excuse me, pardon me, one side coming through. Clear path, please. Clear path, please. Fucking the audacity of them bitches. This is not the one. That's the one. It's too dark to read this matter. Huh. Office. Well, well, well. If it isn't that pornography I filmed with my wife. Can opener. Thank you. I think James needs glasses. James needs wife badly. Relatable! Silent Hill the movie on VHS. File. Schedule book here. Date is from 1 year ago. For the rifle that's sitting in a locker upstairs. Yeah, it's only slightly shaded.
Ride, wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife! Wife gone. Think about wife. Regret.
Oh, now Now the weight's not really a problem. You just don't work at all. I see how it is. I know the game you're playing. I know the who's it's from what you're doing. Yeah. I must go. Where was the kitchen? Excuse me, mannequin. There you were. Right at the end of the hallway. Ow! Ick! Other way. Excuse me. Just let me... There we go. Time to open that can. Taking all bets, chat. What's inside the can? What's it gonna be, boys? What are you thinking? Whatever it is, you're gonna be wrong, I guarantee. It's full of light bulbs. This is the weirdest thing in this entire game. I have never understood what this is supposed to mean. This is some bananas shit. There's light bulbs inside. I will take one single light bulb. Thank you for your trouble. This must have been a last-minute puzzle. Canned bread? Now James doesn't have to fumble looking for the lock to put his key into. I'm sure that's not all he couldn't find his way into in the dark. Ugh. Where was the employee elevator? Oh, right, I can't read the map. Employee elevator. Employee elevator. Employee elevator. It was up this way. Yeah. Out of the way. Leave me alone. Day's rough enough as it is. Leave me be. I have no quarrel with you. Oh, good. Thank you. Well, time for a rampage. Oh, I see how it is. You done heard me cock my shotgun and you turned tail and ran. Hello, dearest sister. Right, I can go back to the lobby now since I have the last one. Right. This'll work out. Play the music box. Hotel stairway. What a friendly tune. Not wake up at 5 a.m. again? Sleepy? Yeah, that'll happen. I like that it keeps playing. Stairs. There's stairs. And now I am beyond where the music reaches me. $312. $312. It's time. Strap yourselves in.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry. voice.
James? Please hurry. Are you lost? I'm here. I'm waiting nearby, James. Please.
Alright, you can stop dancing around it now. So apparently Mary's body is in the back seat of the car at the beginning of the game. Yeesh, man! Well, time to drop a save again. This is essentially the last, stretch of the game now. I feel like he could have explained that better. The dialogue was directed this way on purpose. It's since every character you talk to in the game is, really fucked up and has been through a lot, they directed the voice cast to talk like they don't really have a lot in the way of experience communicating with people directly. It's kind of like, if you ever seen a David Lynch movie. Implication that it may have been a very clumsy assisted self-termination depending on the ending or something. It depends on the ending. We'll find out depending on which ending we get. This is not the room I need to be in. 207. Non-Euclidean space, my favorite. I love non-Euclidean space. Why do I remember that scene a bit differently? You're talking about James getting up from the chair and shaking his ass. I think someone modded that into the game officially at some point. I believe that happened. They both just loop back around to here. God damn, he's breaking it down. I think those just always go out to where you think they do, right? So last one in the hall. Just brings me back here. And now if I try to go back... Exactly where I thought it would be. Right? It is, right? No, actually. That was the answer. Try the dividing door? There's the elevator. Downstairs you go, boy! Oh yeah, that's great. I was gonna burn these clothes after I got out of here anyway. Press the switch, but nothing happens. No flashlight! Want to see Francis York Morgan solve a murder in a mostly normal version of Silent Hill? I had an idea for that rough idea for a game that maps out the entire town I've talked about before. It's sort of maybe implied in Silent Hill 3 that Douglas tried to figure out what happened to James after the end of this, and he never really found him. So you could do like a normal detective game set in Silent Hill playing as Douglas. Am I damaged? No, I'm fine. A boy who likes depression! A boy! What happened to your hair? What? It happens sometimes. It's based on the cycles of the moon. God damn, he skitters quick. He's a skedaddler, he is.
was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
That's rough. I believe someone said that each time you meet Angela, she's meant to be a different age. Any truth to that? Potentially. It would explain a little bit of her mannerisms changing. Also, you, can't go after her. And it does damage you. Alright, who feels like jumping off a cliff yet? Have you found the chest of Anubis yet? I mained Anubis in, War Gods for the N64, I believe. Not a good game. It's like the reason she's supposed to look the way she does is because she's, like, aged beyond her years. Because she's been through a lot, right? Oh good, we get to deal with you again. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck off. Oh boy, we're at this part. 35 extra rounds for you. There's your big save point. There it is. Let's go do this thing that the first evil within ripped the fuck off.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
So, Pyramid Head plural. 2 of them, yes. Coincidentally, there were also 2 different ones on that mural we saw in the prison with the nooses. For a place called Silent Hill, it sure is really fucking loud. Yeah, a little bit. Not quite Quiet Mountain, is it? Glaring at your soul. What else am I supposed to glare at? Nothing else about you. Or the Whispering Hills. Good mod. Can't wait for more. Nyeh. Ow. Not today, boy. Nyeh. Easy does it now, lad. Nyeh. Tempting. Nice flail.
Okay, that one hurt a lot, actually.
Feeling fine. Boy, the recovery time on that is really extreme, isn't it? Alright. Come at me. Oh, now you feel like doing it fast. Okay, that has more range on it than you think. Yeah. Fuck you! Yeah. To hell with you! Just barely annoying it. Just a little bit. This is exactly like Dark Souls. A little bit, yeah. There were 2 dogs in here that basically be Capra Demon. Really squint your eye, you know? Nah. Moonlight Rape Clock. There you go. I like that it's not James, like, putting enough rounds into them that it actually kills them. It's that, like, he's over it. So there's no reason for them to keep living. Pyramid Head won't move anymore. Looks like he's holding something. Rust-colored. I don't know if it matters towards the ending which door you go through. One will open one door and one will open the other door, and they both go to the same place. Why they did that, I'm sure there was someone on YouTube's comment section in 2011 to tell you. This is true. Completely accurate statement. How am I health doing? Doing fine.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, What are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James.
Video games are fun. Make me want to die. Let's find out which ending I got, chat. Let's find out together. It'll be fun.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria, it's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
We're gonna make it 4 deaths in the whole game, are you, bitch? Ugh. Look, kids, butterflies. Symbolism. Yeah. It'll work eventually, you'll see. Reading Rainbow. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Hey, look. Goddamn women. Uh-oh. I actually don't know if there's a way to properly dodge the butterfly. Oh yeah, totally can. Get a shot off. Shut the fuck up, Roger. I remember that did happen. Yeah. So, what's happening? I did mention it before. The reason Pyramid Head stops using the Great Knife after he, like, you know, knocks you off of that hotel. No, the hospital. The hospital, Rich was. And then he, like, uses the skewer for the rest of the game. Is because the Great Knife is supposed to be symbolic of the heavy burden that James carries with him. It's unwieldy, but it is extremely powerful.
James.
Stops when he kills Maria with it.
James.
So anyway, about putting down that burden.
James.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James, please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is.
Yeah.
The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
So that was all done in one take, apparently. Apparently the voice actress was very good at her job. There's Laura. And there's James. It's implied that he adopts her like Mary wanted at the end of this one. It's a good video game. You can hear her crying. A little bit. You did it! You beat the video game! Every ending has its own end credit song, by the way. Every single one. The In Water ending has a really jarring one. Good game. Very good mod. Immaculately well made. That was a good one. I like that a lot. This was a very good experience. 23 years old. Remember the fake UFO ending for Silent Hill 4 that was uploaded to YouTube? James shows up in the UFO ending for 3 and Shattered Memories as well, if I remember correctly. By all means, if you are so inclined, go find the game and then download the mod. It ran very well. That texture work is very immaculate. No forgiveness for the HD collection. Ever. Ever. For as long as you live. I need to get it back up. It's a good one. Very simple to install, also. The stars really had to align for quality of this caliber to come out, not to downplay the knowledge and skill they had. A little bit, yeah. Silent Hill 4 was the only game without a UFO ending, is that correct? I don't think Downpour had a UFO ending either, from what I remember. Could be wrong, it's been a while. Kat, you ever think about Downpour being the last Silent Hill game, and that was in 2012? And that game is not good. At all. Silent Hill 1 got the RE1 remake treatment. You just give it, like, hyper-realistic textures and model work. Same year as the second movie. Ugh. You know, that second Silent Hill movie has a Pop-Tart jump scare in it. Think about that for a second. And then at the end, Pyramid Head shows up to defend Heather's honor and defeat the demon. For some fucking reason. Ugh. Isn't the woman in social media Silent Hill coming? I think that came out and no one liked it. Why? Because God likes to see you squirm. Konami doing the exact opposite of Nintendo and whoring out their IP to anyone with a functioning pair of hands and a computer. What Rent was doing. Had to pimp out the franchise. They did the same thing with Castlevania. Look how that turned out. Second Silent Hill movie is one of the worst movies ever put out? Yes. Without question. Vehemently yes. Good game. Oh, the mod credits. Good job, everyone. You actually made the goddamn game playable on modern hardware. And you made it not look like garbage. You see what happens when people care about something? It's immaculate. There's also no way to play Silent Hill 2 on, like, through legal means in current year. Still none. Just pay everyone that worked on this mod, like, I don't know, 10 grand, and just put this out on Steam. Modders did this in a garage with a box of concept. Now you could have made a new game instead of that remake. I can recognize that there's a lot of quality going on in that remake. It's just you're trying to remake, like, one of the best horror narratives of all time. And I've said it last time a lot. Making combat that feels good and it being fun to engage in violence kind of goes against the point of the game's narrative. I love this fucking game, dude. How we feeling, Shathany? How you doing on this fine day? On this fine evening? This refined specimen of a night? You feeling good about life? Do you have a dead fiancé? I'm good? Question mark? The best you can hope for sometimes. You know the weird part? Laura was apparently supposed to, like, come back in the original design doc for Homecoming. The original design doc for Homecoming was weird because, like, Shepard was supposed to team up with Heather and, like, a grown-up Laura. It's a weird goddamn thing. Many aspects of that remake is still a fun experience, I can imagine. You done good. I like that they calculate how long it took you to go on the boat and how fast you went on the boat. Also, they're calculating enemies defeated by shooting as just only finishing them off with shooting and then stomping them out. 5.1 out of 10 stars. I've never been able to figure out what the star rankings mean in any of the games. Never have. Kriya! Game result. You did it, Jamie. You did a big good, you did. So, Chathany, we're not going to do it here, but, we'll do that another day, I think. But not now, by any means. Good game! Very good mod. You'll love to see it. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolute cinema. Alright, let's watch the other endings. Silent Hill 2 all endings. Let's bring it up. Not the remake, for God's sake. Not the 36-minute video. Oh God, what's a good version for this? I'm trying to find one. Hang on. Oh yeah, this'll work. This'll work, I think. I think this'll work out okay. Let me just... We're gonna have to skim around a little bit, because these are long. Let me go here, and then I do this, and then I do one of these, and we should be fine. Let me just full screen this, so you don't see my tabs and how many emails that I haven't answered. And also transform fit to screen right there. Should be fine. This is the Maria ending.
James, I've been waiting.
Mary. I'm sorry it took so long.
Didn't you want to see me?
Yes, I wanted to see you. Even an illusion of you. That's why I came here.
It's not true, is it? You killed me.
I couldn't watch you suffer.
Don't make excuses, James. I know I was a burden on you. You must have hated me. That's why you got rid of me.
It's true. I may have had some of those feelings. It was a long 3 years. I was tired.
That's why you needed this Maria person? James, do you really think I could ever forgive you for what you did?
And then the boss fight is exactly the same. It's just that you fight Maria, not Mary instead of Maria. What is the final boss arena? Since you're in the other world, I think it's supposed to be like a extremely dilapidated version of the hotel roof. I assume. You're dealing with non-existent locations at that point. It's the Silent Hill crack match. A little bit.
You killed Mary again?
That wasn't Mary. Mary's gone. That was just something Maria? Maria?
What, James?
I want you. I want you with me.
Are you sure?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
What about Mary?
It's okay. I have you.
Stern, disapproving whackle. A little bit. And then the letter is exactly the same. It's just that you're on a different screen.
In my
for it.
restless dreams, I see that town.
Look, there they are! Also, Mary's body is still in that car, by the way.
You'd better do something about that cough.
Yeah, that's a good sign. That's fucked up, dude. That's a fucked up way to end that. This is probably my favorite end credit song, though. It does have that going on with it. Next ending. Next. And then, dear Chathany, we have In Water. The big one. This, I believe, is Kari's favorite ending. If and I'm not mistaken. Yes. Yes, this is the one, yes.
Mary?
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
And then the fight is exactly the same. Then you kill that bitch.
James.
There you go. One quick pop.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die. The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
Mary?
James.
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town. I wonder, what was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing. Now we can be together.
Fun fact, this is the dev's favorite ending.
In my restless dreams,
I believe they
I
said
see
at
that
some
town.
point that in hindsight they'd wished they had made this the
Silent
canon
Hill.
ending instead of giving you a lot of options.
Do what's best for you, James.
Just fade into darkness. You saw what I mean about the in water ending have a very totally disconnected credit scene. Random badass music. It sounds like corn. Next ending. This is the Rebirth ending. That was only added in the Greatest Hits version, the Greatest Hits PS2 version, which came out after the original release and then after the Xbox release. Next. Killing floor music. This is probably the objectively worst ending.
James.
Not like bad in
Maria,
quality, but like
I'm finished with you.
the evil
What?
ending.
But I'm what you wanted. Mary's dead. Don't you understand? She's not coming back. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. I'll never hurt you like she did. So why don't you want me?
Because you're not Mary. Without Mary, I just can't go on.
Oh, James. Come on, James. You must be joking.
And then life's exactly the same. That's not what I meant. And then you killed the bitch.
James.
You shoot her right. You gotta reload first. There you go. This is like a direct heel turn. Yeah, that's the body. He's got it in the back.
Mary, you look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death.
I think so, yes.
Ah, Mary.
So, like, I'm fairly certain that's the same church you go to at the end of 3. And it's like James goes to the order to, like, just do a res. That's fucked up, dude. Music's real foreboding in this one. Ugh. Late night tunes to drive to, baby. Next! And now we have the 2 joke endings, my dear Chathany. My 2 big favorites in the world. First up, the one that's a direct continuation of the one from the last game. It's time. The Plutonians are here. Sorry, were you? I like that it's his PS1 model. Seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair. What are you talking about? Anyway, listen. Have you seen my wife? Her name's Mary. Oh! I like that Harry's just watching. Yeah! I like the stupid smile on the alien's face. Don't ask me why the game has 2 separate joke endings. I couldn't tell you, dude. No idea. Okay, let's go look at the real ending. Let's look at the real one. The absolute for realsies one. Last stop. Let me just do this. The for real, 100% not fake ending. Alright, we'll watch the whole credits on this one. I can't imagine why you'd be upset at the sight of him. I can't imagine at all. Good dog. It's time, boys! Pipser. Fucking Jack James. It's the best part of the whole credits. Anyway, there's your real ending. That's the real one. That's the canon one. Meru? Yes, that's her name. Chat, we need to get out of here before the cops show up. Thank you for coming by the stream. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to be, or what we're going to be doing on any given day, scroll down just a little bit. Hit blink. Follow me on Twitter. YouTube is also there for VODs, highlights, and occasional streams. If that is something you're interested in, feel free to sub there. Patreon is all down there. A little bit of support goes a long way to help. Your name cards along with it. These will be here. And thank you, dear Chathany. I appreciate it. We should be back tomorrow for something or other. So stay tuned for that. You know, assuming I'm not, like, dying of illness like Mary. You know, I tried to put bitch in the title to, like, do the meme justice. They wouldn't allow it. Ballless bastards. I digress. Thank you, dear Chathany. I will see everyone again in the next one. Goodbye.